Buongiorno a tutti e bentrovati in questo nuovo video. Siamo ritornati con Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yep.
Andiamo avanti cercando di non morire.
Gotta keep us moving, but calm.
Ah, shit.
Okay, let's take a look.
You all right back there? Does everything look all right?
Well, what's going on?
Ah, I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You need help?
I reckon we can handle it. All right, Charles, you and me.
Solleviamo la ruota.
You try and put the wheel back on that.
You still strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Well, say less. Pick the wheel up.
Spartiamolo così tanto.
See? You ain't so useless after all.
Not quite.
What do you think?
If
Indigeni.
they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have seen them.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well, get in. I'll tell you.
Ritorniamo sul carro.
Not too far now. Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland.
Vai o Horsush. Overlook. Horsush.
Yes.
Vabbè, come si
The
legge?
Indians in these
Horseshoe.
parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country, they lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't, in spite of Dutch's talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. Yeah. So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember.
There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
Driscolls?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
And this place we're going. Wait, what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a
Ecco,
good place
Horseshoe.
to lie low.
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so... I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong. What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Un po' di cocaina.
Yeah.
No, un po' di erba. Quindi ho acquistato delle piante, posso consumare, va bene. Ah, insomma, potrei fare tipo dei miscugli. Buono a sapersi.
Yeah.
Tanto stiamo stremando questi poveri cavalli. Speriamo che la ruota non si rompe ancora. Acceleriamo come se non ci fosse un domani.
There you are, brother. Head in there and follow the track for a bit.
Thanks.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on.
Salta su, fratello.
Okay, let's go.
Andiamo.
Any trouble getting in here, Javier?
Nope. It went well. This is a good spot.
Excellent. I think this will work for us, Arthur. For now, anyway. Here we are, gentlemen. Home sweet home.
You weren't wrong, Hosea. This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were on to something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck, east of the Grizzlies and out of money, and a long way from our dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother, but we are safe. We make a bit of money here. Then we move again, head out around them, be west of Uncle Sam. In a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you? This world has its consolations.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town and, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now. I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets
Dona
its
denaro e oggetti
slice.
preziosi.
Now be sensible out there.
Now, the girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, we can always make more money.
We're gonna have to. Miss Jackson, I've seen shit with more common sense than you. Do it properly.
Così si accende, raga.
Got off the mountain and rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, in spite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Arthur?
Jose?
Un caffettino.
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
Oh, tranquillo, Nel lavoro sporco tu leggi libri. Va bene che la cultura sia importante, però fino a un certo punto.
Oh, Arthur, my boy. My dear boy. What's going on?
Nothing. Nothing at all. For the first time in weeks. Nothing. We're free. We're free to plan our own futures once more.
I hope so, Dutch.
You kept the faith, Arthur. You always kept it.
And I ain't losing it now.
Tanto ragazzi, proviamo la visuale in prima persona. Molto interessante.
Good morning, Arthur.
Ehi John, cosa mi racconti?
Yes, you really should rest, John.
I should have known you'd be sniffing around.
Let me know if you'd like me to peel you a grape.
Osserviamo un po' il panorama. Andiamo a fare la missione.
Hey!
Careful not to work yourself to death there, Uncle.
I was thinking.
Yeah, does it pay well?
Oh, eventually.
So, while the rest of us are busy stealing, killing, lying, fighting to try to survive, you get to think all day.
Well, it's a strange world we live in, Arthur Morgan.
Hey, you want to head into town? See if we can find anything out?
Sure. I got some errands to run.
Great. Go check the horses are ready.
You gonna take the old man into town? You take us too?
Well, what you got planned?
Nothing. We'll find something for y'all to do. We always do.
We're bored out of our minds. Been cooped up here for 2 weeks now. Karen's about ready to murder Grimshaw.
Well, can Miss Grimshaw spare you?
Can Miss Grimshaw spare you? What's happened to you, Arthur? 3 young, healthy women want you to take them a robbing. You're worried about house chores.
Let's go.
Fair enough. You got me. Come on in.
I can't believe we're going to see civilization. Feels like weeks since we did.
Yeah, Valentine. Very embodiment of civilization. You ladies are gonna love it.
Okay, then. Let's go.
All right. Out through the trees here, then take a left.
Acceleriamo come
Lady, that's a song.
Che cavolo, questa è musica. Mamma mia.
Look at that coach. He's all over the place.
Cazzo, è scappato il cavallo. Bianco tra l'altro, molto bello.
Is one of you gonna get that fella's horse?
Oh, I got lumbago. It's very serious.
Prendiamo il lazzo.
All right, I'll see what's going on. Lumbago, really? You all right there,
Lo
friend?
catturiamo.
Oh, hey, you couldn't help me get my other horse back from over there, could you?
Ma sì, ti evitiamo.
Sure, no problem.
Thanks. It's the white one. over
Ma va.
there.
Quale altro doveva essere? Vieni qua cavallo. Imbizzarito. Corriamo un po', dai che lo prendiamo. Ah, quelle che non scappa. Vieni qua. No. Che figura di M. Vieni qua, non scappare. Ora ti prendiamo. Preso, raga. Lo so, ragazzi, sono proprio bravo.
Easy there.
Ehi, cavallo, vieni qua. No, cavolo.
Easy there.
Easy boy, vieni qua.
Whoa, now.
Come on, man. Come on. Dai, vecchio.
Hey, now.
Ci tocca riprenderlo.
Whoa,
Che
now.
cavolo.
Come on, now.
Intanto la corda gli è passata attraverso il corpo, ma vabbè. Tipo quando il mago fa, dividiamo questa persona in due. Ecco.
Come here.
Dai, vieni piano, sbrigati. Non sta a limonare con l'altro.
Easy. Hey, hey. Here. Here you go.
You're a gentleman, sir. A gentleman.
Lo so.
No, not really. I was just trying to impress the women.
Well, anyway.
Oh, cavolo imbizzarito,
Enough. Shoot, go.
Andiamo. Intanto il cavallo sta dimenando, non so che mi sa che non gli piace il suo padrone. Camasciare. Vabbè.
Come on, let's go.
To Valentine!
You're turning into a regular old fairy godmother there, Arthur.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you got a heart. A small one, perhaps, hidden deep inside, but a real one. And you haven't, you repulsive old lizard.
Blizzards have hearts.
Well, Arthur, I'm proud of you.
To be honest, if you lot hadn't been here, I probably would have robbed him.
Well, you did it.
Attenzione ragazzi, rivelazioni scioccanti.
Easy.
E siamo arrivati in città.
Woo! Smell those sheep. Or is that Uncle?
Oh, very funny.
This looks like a decent little town. Other people, finally. Look at all that snow on the mountains.
Sure don't want to be back up there.
You think we should have asked Molly to come with us?
Oh, no. Miss O'Shea is far too high and mighty now for the likes of us. Or to do any real work. She's a society lady now.
Go left here, down the main street.
Va bene.
There's always on the right. Sure you can pick up some bounties there, Arthur.
Heaven forbid you put your head on the line.
Saloon.
That's a young man's game.
Meals.
Ooh,
Pasta.
yes. We can get up to some
Room
mischief here, all
stanza.
right.
Just remember, keep a low profile.
Will you remember that, though, Arthur?
Probably not.
Let's park up down the end there,
Ok.
near the stables.
Navigatore automatico.
All right. Here we are, just like I said. Cultural center of civilization. Man at his finest.
Uncle, what are we doing?
Well, we're gonna do what any self-respecting maniac does. Put the women to work.
With pleasure. We'll start at the saloon.
Okay, just stay out of trouble and don't get yourselves noticed.
Right, I need to get something from the stores.
Okay, well, we'll see you at the general store when you're done.
Come on, ladies. Imagine we're in Paris.
I imagine Paris and Valentine.
So that's how you see yourself, is it? A maniac?
Well, in my youth, I used to be known as the one-shot kid.
Non penso proprio.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask why.
You are a sad man, Arthur Morgan. But I know you love me.
Desperately. You're my favorite parasite. No. Ringworm's my favorite parasite. You're my second favorite parasite.
Very funny.
I lied. Ringworm. Then rats with the plague. Then you.
Ci sta.
Shut up. This is the place now. Come on.
Andiamo.
Morning.
Poi questi oggetti.
So,
Negozio ok.
what do you need?
Hell, a drop of whiskey for a start. You know, something to pass the time while we're waiting on the women.
Always thinking ahead, ain't you?
Why don't you pick out a cigar? A cigar always focuses the mind, I find.
Scuola il catalogo.
Well,
Vediamo un
you
po'.
seem a little scattered, Arthur. Trust old uncle.
Provviste.
Plenty out on the shelves, but I got more out back.
Munizioni,
Whiskey's on
cacciapesca,
the
corde
top
del
shelf.
campano,
Here's the
abbigliamento.
door.
Abbigliamento. Abiti, capelli. Vediamo un po' qualche abiti che ci sono.
You not getting
Oh,
anything, Arthur?
outfits.
I don't know. Maybe.
Outfits, raga, proprio potenti.
So, you're actually buying for once? Are you feeling all right?
See this? Young folk got no respect for their elders no more.
È figo questo qua, ragazzi, il Valentine
Lamb
però.
or sausage?
Well,
Costa
this
troppo.
here's a sheep town. The lamb's the best in the state.
I know what the smell is.
Well, that's a ripe cheese.
Vabbè, raga,
all
lasciamo
right.
stare. Non compro niente, c'è crisi. Tu hai finito di bere? Proviamo a vendere qualcosa.
Well, look at this. A jaw heart.
What is this list of yours?
I got a lot to replenish after that god-awful time in the mountains.
Sì, non si possono
Thank you
vendere.
kindly. Ah, this should do the trick.
Yep, that's fine whiskey.
Questo, vabbè, lasciamo stare.
That should do us. Let's go wait for them outside.
Noi siamo fuori. Non ti copriamo niente, c'è crisi.
Oh, here's to your
Tanto
good
questo
health,
raga si
sir.
ubriaca da solo.
And to being down here off that mountain.
Absolutely.
It's a funny world, you know. This time in my career, I pictured myself being married to an heiress.
Gentlemen, I think I got
Stavamo
something
dormendo.
good.
What? What?
I snuck into this fancy house. Acted like a servant girl. Usually works. Someone was saying her sister was taking a trip from New York or someplace. Train full of rich tourists heading to Saint Denis and then cruising off to Brazil.
Okay.
A train laden with baggage and passing through a bit of deserted country at night as to get to the docks in time for the tides in some place called Scarlet Meadows.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, it's right out near New Hanover. Right, it's real quiet out there.
Sounds good. Where's Tilly and Karen?
I think at the hotel. They were picking up some drunken fellas that they was gonna rob.
Why?
It seemed easy. They have been gone for quite a while.
I guess I'll go see if there's any
Mi
trouble.
sarà che nei guai.
Oh, there's Tilly over there.
Infatti.
That does not look ideal.
Excuse me.
Beh raga, spero che il video vi è piaciuto, se così fosse lasciate un like e iscrivetevi, da Dragamer è tutto, arrivederci alla prossima.
You can go